Vince.
I'm Brian Strait. Where did I play here? God, I finished playing here in 2006, I know that. I'm an 88. And I play for the New York Islanders.
Can you talk about just your experience with the program and how it's helped shape you as a player?
I loved it. From the billet parents all the way down to the hockey. I had great billet parents, Donna and George Robinson. I had them for 2 years and they were awesome. Took care of me very well, and the hockey was awesome. I got to travel the world and see a lot of Europe and places that I probably wouldn't see had I stayed where I was. And we played in a very good league, the NIHF at the time, which was a blast and a lot of rough and tough stuff, but prepared me for what was ahead in college hockey and professional hockey.
There's not really any other program like this in the country, so can you talk about why it was unique to you and why you think it's unique for incoming players?
Well, I mean, I think now they play in the USHL, I believe, and that's obviously the best junior league around right now. And the fact that you're here and not only school-wise is great, but you come here and after school you're going right into practice and lifts, and this is where I felt that I was most prepared for professional, or the college and professional level. This is where I got introduced to that kind of thing, and I think that the fact that I got introduced to it at 16 years old was a lot better than getting introduced at 18 years old, whereas I saw guys at on my freshman year at BU who were a little in shock, and I think that prepared me for what was ahead and what to expect going forth and get into the professional ranks.
Can you talk about some of your most memorable moments when you were playing here?
I had a lot of them. I played for John Hines here, so he was a fiery coach, and we went through a lot of things, but I think the most memorable probably would have been when we won the under-18 gold medal in Sweden. It was just something that you work for 2 years, and to actually achieve the ultimate goal as a team is something special, and it's something that as a group we really cherished, and that's something that we'll kind of carry with us for the rest of our lives, and when it comes to these reunions, it's going to be something special.
Now I have the rapid fire for you. Were you here for them earlier?
One more quick.
Okay.
Obviously, you're from Boston. You still live there now, and you played at BU. And obviously, college hockey is huge there. BU, BC, Harvard, Northeastern, the Beanpot, that whole deal. Was coming to the NTDP something that helped prepare you for how intense that situation is?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that the NTDP was something that I truly wanted to do when I was 15, 16 years old. It's something when you got into high school, I think that every player around that age that kind of was in that position was like, all right, I'd really like to make this program. Once I did, I was so ecstatic to get there, and I knew that it was going to help me further my hockey career. Not only that, when I got here, I had so many there's so many good teammates, so many good guys in the locker room too. So not only the hockey career, but the fact that there's 20-something other guys that are going through the same thing as you when you're 16 years old is something special, and it does nothing but prepare you for not even hockey, just life itself, especially professional hockey where you're moving a lot, and it's something that I think that has prepared me very well.
There's a couple of boys who are playing now. They had to fill out a questionnaire, and it was like, what is your main concern coming into the program? And a lot of them said that they'll be on a team and playing against people who are of or above their skill level. So how did coming into you were coming into the program, you guys were the best on your team. You guys were hopefully the better players. So how did it how are you mentally in check in order to realize that if you were playing with and against great players? How did it keep you going, knowing that you were playing?
The way I looked at it was, you were lucky enough to be picked as one of the better players in the country to be picked for this this team and this program, and I think that was something special. And what I have for young players is that, eventually you're going to have to go through it, whether it's here, whether it's in college, and if you make it past that, which is awesome, which is everyone's ultimate goal, but professional ranks is, that's where it really kicks in. So you're going to be playing with a lot of good players, and I think that it really did help me that I was able to see, it opened my eyes where, I went from a kid from Massachusetts where, I was the guy, to I came here and I was like, wow, there's a lot of good players here, and then you look at all the other good players, you start playing countries, and you're like, wow, there's a lot of good players here. So I think that that's something that it's an eye-opener, and it's something that it's going to drive a player that's, that really wants to make it. It's going to make him better, and it's going to make him understand what it takes to get to where he wants to go.
Mine. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram?
Facebook.
Batman or Iron Man?
Batman.
Shoot or pass?
Pass.
Favorite snack?
Pizza.
Home or away?
Home.
Party guest or party host?
Guest.
Dinner and a movie or night on the town?
Night on the town.
Mountains or water?
Water.
Class clown or teacher's pet?
Class clown.
Hot dog or hamburger?
Hamburger.
Working hard or hardly working?
Working hard.
Home cooking or dining out?
Home cooking.
Stanley Cup or Olympic gold medal?
Stanley Cup.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
Rap music or rock music?
Rap.
Summer or winter Olympics?
Summer.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Fruit or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Snickers or Milky Way?
Snickers.